Ooh. Ooh, what's that? Hold on. Oh, they're brilliant.
Look at you all, you clever people.
Hoo-hoo! Okay, so before we get into the rumours, I think it's important to address the giant elephant in the room. 1,000 subscribers. My god. I never thought this day would come, honestly. As you saw by that little opening movie there, I'm absolutely elated to have finally gotten to my goal target of 1,000 subscribers. It means so much to me that you all enjoy watching and commenting and giving your feedback and liking the videos and subscribing, whatever. It's just an honour to have been part of this journey, and next stop, 2,000 subscribers. With that said, let's get into today's news. So, thanks to Noel from TARDIS Zone, we now have new footage from the Series 12 set. I say thanks to Noel because he was the first one to make me aware of this event, but Toes and Cole posted a video on his Instagram page, which I will show now.
So does Jodie say her line or not? Don't know.
As you can hear, it basically entails someone saying, "Does Jodie say her line then?" To which Toes and Cole replies, "I don't know." Now, many of us are speculating about what this could mean, as it seems like a very random, out-of-place thing to post, especially on a set which apparently is having no issues whatsoever. It is my belief, personally, that this is an indication of the fact that not all is what it seems on the Doctor Who set. Otherwise, why post this clip? It just seems like a very odd thing to do, especially considering that all the other cast members have been relatively quiet on their social media pages, which indicates to me that they have either been told to keep quiet, or alternatively, they don't want to cause mass panic. I think it might be a combination of the two, personally, but I think this is just evident of the fact that there's stuff going on. I mean, just look at Tozen's expression. He kind of looks done with this whole thing, and I honestly can't blame him. Now, I will fully admit that this is getting into full-on tinfoil hat territory, but it just seems like a very odd thing to do, especially when there's been so many rumours about, and now this is sort of added to the pile. I honestly can't keep up, there are so many rumours at this point. And as I've said before, if there was just one rumour about troubles on set, then it might be easily quelled. But there's not. There's so many different rumours. You add on to that the fact that no one from either the cast, the crew, or the BBC as a public body have quelled any of the outrage, denied any of the rumours, unless you count that Radio Times article. And I'm also hearing that there was a BBC radio thing where they basically tried to say it was all nonsense. But the thing is that no official has come out and said this is fake news, if you like, with actually giving some solid proof as to that fact. No, they just sort of kept quiet, and so is everyone else, which makes you wonder even more, really. This is just a very strange occurrence, and yeah, Tozen looks quite bored and a little bit irritated. I mean, again, this is just me speculating, but I think the cast are done with this whole thing. We heard rumours of Bradley Walsh walking off set, and perhaps leaving the show. Apparently that was fake. We also heard rumours of Jodie Whittaker walking off set. So I can imagine that this period has been a rather turbulent time for both the cast and the crew of the show. Of course, I think that Tosin Cole is probably one of the best things to come out of Series 11, alongside Bradley Walsh. So, it would be a shame if this experience for him was uncomfortable. But he just looks irritated and bothered to me, and there's not much more I can really say on him himself. You move on to the fact that someone said, does Jodie say her line then? Why would they ask this question? If they've read the script, surely they would know. Unless Jodie refused to say her line as a result of walking off set. I mean, it doesn't seem that out of the realm of possibility, considering that we've heard rumours of her walking off set, that she wouldn't read her line. So, I wouldn't be surprised if perhaps she was causing trouble for the people on set. Especially considering the fact that she's been told that Chibnall has been shown the door, and she probably will be going with him. Again, I must stress, because people always get really antsy when I start talking like this, but this is speculation. I just find it a very odd occurrence, and something that doesn't normally happen. You don't normally... It's such a random clip as well. If it was a clip of all the cast getting along and, you know, having a great time together, that would be one thing. But instead, it's Tosin Cole irritatingly drinking a coffee whilst he waits for Jodie to apparently say her line. It's just a bit odd. Also, a friend of mine named John the White brought up a good point whilst I was on a call with him earlier. He said how this could be an SOS from Tosin. Now, this is something I hadn't considered up to this point, but I reckon he could be right. Now, what does he mean by SOS? Well, he told me that this could be him trying to alert his agent about what's going on set. And I think that that's a high chance that that's what's going on here. Because if you think about it, he can't obviously show a lot of the set on social media, because the BBC are going to want to keep a lot of what's going on under wraps, particularly if it's as controversial and as, how shall we say it, ridiculous as the rumours make it out to be. And I'm not calling the rumours ridiculous, I'm calling what's going on set ridiculous, if it is happening. So maybe this is him trying to say, look, this is what's been going on. Get me out of here as soon as possible. But yeah, that's just a little thing that I think could be happening. John the White actually suggested that, and I think he could be right, Also, another thing I hadn't considered is that this could perhaps be Tosin just venting a little bit about his situation. It's still very odd, and I doubt we'll ever get full confirmation as to why he posted this. But it is very strange, very, very strange. Of course, there is every possibility that he just posted this as part of him showing what's going on set, and it might not be any deeper than that. But I don't know, it seems like an odd thing to post. And something else that John mentioned to me was that he doesn't actually speak to anyone. Tosin might not have necessarily been the one who was asked the question. The question might not have been directed at Tosin himself, but he could have responded in a snarky way, perhaps to poke fun at the fact that Jodie Whittaker hasn't been saying her lines. Yeah, that's all I've got to say I haven't listened to the BBC radio thing, so I can't comment on that, but if any of you guys want to let me know about that down in the comments below, that would be fantastic. Yeah, this was just basically a short video just to address this video. I mean, of course, there's a complete possibility that there's nothing in this whatsoever, but I don't know. It just seems odd. Like, normally, if there's nothing going on, then we wouldn't see this. But the fact that he's sort of sat there drinking a coffee whilst someone says, just Jodie, say her line, it's just a bit strange. One thing I do want to say is I was going to release a channel trailer as a part of the celebrations for 1,000 subscribers, but YouTube copyright claimed it and it cannot be uploaded, unfortunately. So instead, it's available on my Twitter page. Go and give me a follow on Twitter for all the latest updates on my channel, as well as, you know, memes and all that good stuff. Also join the Discord for some fun and games. But seriously, guys, thanks so much for all the support. It's been crazy. I never expected for the channel to do this well. As I've said before, I always dreamed of getting to 1,000 subscribers, but I never thought it would actually happen, let alone be this soon. So, all I can really say is thank you, and please stick around for what I have next. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you